What's up? 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 Thank you for tuning in to another live from the corner on this rainy Tuesday. For those in the DMV area, I know y'all sick and tired of this damn rain. It won't last always, but again,
the rain is fine.
Hail, sleet, or snow.
It's fine.
Live from the corner is gonna do what it is that we do.
Really nice.
Bridget Taylor right here.
It's supposed to rain in
Radio Red.
In April.
Hey, how you doing? We having an argument about the rain.
And as you can tell, we have Bobby, aka Stoner, aka King of Fire Fridays.
Hey,
anybody want to get seen or get served Freestyle Fridays, come holler at him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't come in here willing on no willies.
Please? Nah, I want you to. Please. Oh, we coming in here to play
Need
games?
some competition.
Yeah, he's a competition. Anyways, this is Live from the Corner. And again, Bridget Taylor.
Red.
Hey, your boy Stoner, man. What up?
Stoner, where people can find you at on Fridays, man?
Fridays. After my 9 to 5, you catch me at my second home down here at WLVS, man. 2622 Georgia Avenue.
And then what night is your show on?
Friday nights as well, 8 to 9. People, Stoner for the people. My fault.
Stoner for the people. That's right. And of course, we are here live on Tuesday, Tasty Tuesdays. Shout out to my vendors that are still here. Lazy Amsterdam, Cannabis, and those that were here but left.
Hey, I got a question, bro.
What's up?
Are we hanging up not your grandma's edibles? Are we hanging them in the Hall of Fame?
No way. They are, now that you mention it, they are first ballot inductees.
Word, okay.
No, Baker,
Baker.
Don, you out there, you watching?
Back,
we miss you. If we had jerseys
we
for you,
we
would hang your jerseys up the Raptors, but you are first ballot Hall of Famers and Listen Visions.
Dropping bodies.
You have a lot of trophies in here.
Dropping bodies.
Hey, dropping bombs and bodies.
Oh,
literally. Speaking of dropping bodies, Faith Evans.
Oh man, that's fun. Okay.
Faith Evans, for those that have not heard, don't know, Faith Evans is a freak. Is a freak. For those that are Biggie fans or have heard Big lyrics, you've heard him being a freak as well. Well, he's not here to confirm nor deny his freakness. So
we know Biggie a freak. Listen to his music. First of all, let me tell y'all what happened. I talked to Trinity last night. Y'all know that's Faith's sister. And I told her what the topic was going to be about. She told me to tell you to watch your mouth when you're talking about a sister. And y'all know Big was a freak. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, like I said, Big's is not here to confirm nor deny. So Faith has taken upon herself to spill some things I don't know if Big wants people to know. And we got a clip of that from the Drink Champs. She was recently on the Drink Champs with Nori. And Nori asked her a particular question, which is kind of peculiar. And of course, Faith Evans was more than happy to oblige the answer. And we got a clip of that.
The fuck? Did Big eat ass? Oh. Well, I guess that depends on who you ask. Oh. I don't know. Baby wasn't ready for that answer. He ate mine a few times. I might have ate his back.
She reciprocated.
All right. So for all you undercover ass eaters, do not feel bad. This just goes to show that the quote unquote greatest of all time got his ass eaten and ate ass. So you are not alone. So stop coming out. So come on out with your ass eating flag.
You can finally admit yourself.
And finally admit yourself. because the goat of the hip hop not only ate ass, he got his ass eaten as well. Now you know what? Of all the things that comes to Big.
Yeah.
When it comes to my mind, like word association, if I hear Big, last thing on that list is Big eating ass or getting his ass ate. It's some things I'd rather not know about.
I give you
that.
You
know what I'm saying? Sometimes I read about because I don't want to picture that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't even.
I mean, all right. So let's look at Biggie, right? Biggie like what? 320, big dude.
No,
right?
But you know what? Can we get beat up a microphone? Because beat up just brought up an interesting point. For again, like I said, for those that listen to Biggs, know he's a freak. So on Life After Death,
I don't know why this is surprising.
Life After Death, he had a song in the loop before the song "Nasty Girl," in which it's about shitting on a chick.
Yep.
Who asked him to do it? He's like, I don't know about that. At the end of the interlude, before we go to the song, he shits on the bitch. His words, not mine.
His words.
His words, not mine.
He did, and Kelly peed. So I mean, using our bodily functions to please.
But you know what? I'm actually not that surprised because again, if you listen to the man's lyrics, he'll tell you some things about himself. If you go back to his first album, he quoted a line from a Richard Pryor show.
Oh.
When you say it looks so good, I sucked on your daddy's dick.
Oh yeah.
So with his pulling into sucking his daddy's
Nasty
dick, and Faith eating ass, I don't know
Sounds
if anything
questionable
was
to
taboo.
Yeah, it might not have been no limit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they had any safe words. I don't know if they had
He
any
said
cross,
safe
I don't know if they had any lines that could have been crossed, because when you tell me that, then I mean, where can you go from there? I mean, you see no bitches. I mean, where can you go from there?
Can't
Reds
go
was
up.
about to answer that.
I wasn't. I'm just
Like you got some
wherever your
experience to say that.
imagination can take you. I don't know.
Red, so a bird told me you got some experience in that.
I don't.
Chirp, chirp.
I do not. I can't help you in that situation there. But I'm just saying, people do it.
Now, interestingly enough, she just married Stevie J.
Oh, that was his like, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They got married.
Went to Vegas.
They got married, and in true Stevie J fashion, he has a baby mama of 8 months. Faye supposedly knew.
Yeah.
Ain't married him anyway. So for those out there that don't know that thing Stevie J is a clown, and he is, the man got talent. Don't let the foolishness that he's been portraying on reality shows fool you. The man was part of the bad boy machine. Half the beats on the Death was provided by him. So the man got talent.
Give me an example. What does Stevie J made?
Stevie
Like
J,
when he be on Love and Hip Hop talking about I work with Puffy, da 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 da. Who are you?
well, he's part of Hitman. The Hitman was a collection of producers that was signed to
Bad boy.
Bad Boy. He
Okay.
did Hypnotize.
Oh, he did him. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You're nobody till somebody kills you.
Alright.
I think he did I Love the Dope.
Okay.
So he has
He got some
hands.
hits with him, man. If that's him, then
Yeah. So he has hands in about 30% of Life After Death,
Okay.
True.
and produced for Faith as well, which brings the whole 6 degree separation
Yo, that's crazy.
thing back
Which
to
is how
that.
they okay.
Yeah.
So now she's going from eating Big's ass to eating Stevie J's ass, I guess.
It is what it is.
Well,
So moving on from eating ass, for all you working women that breastfeed, all you doing that breastfeed, period. You now have somebody that has championed your cause, Mara Martin, who is a Mara Martin,
she's a model.
who is a Sports Illustrated model.
Okay.
There's it right there.
isn't it beautiful?
Walked down the runway, breastfeeding her baby. Oddly enough, right, while she's breastfeeding the baby got headphones on. So at this point, that doesn't seem kind of that go together.
Well, they
Why not
put the
breastfeeding him, he got his
well, they
headphones
put the
on?
headphones on so it wouldn't be too loud. She was trying to keep him asleep. Okay, the backstory is she was behind the scenes nursing the baby, and so the producer was like, "Well, would you like to go on the runway and nurse the baby?" She was like, "Sure." She went on the runway and was nursing the baby.
And that's we got a clip of that as well.
That's dope.
She's the swimsuit model creating a big splash for breastfeeding her baby on the runway. 30-year-old Mara Martin rocked a metallic gold bikini in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit runway.
Well, that's because breasts,
baby has some-
breasts are
the baby
they're
has some beats on,
beautiful.
right?
Y'all know y'all like breasts. Y'all know if y'all could,
You're
y'all
right.
be hanging from a titty right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I would.
I mean,
Double D's
it's,
perfect.
it shouldn't be blurted out. She's
Hey, what they
feeding the
sign-
baby.
What we sign up for that?
I don't know. I'm sure they have people that do that.
I'm looking to hang from titties. What's that? Like,
Man, y'all see that shit off to air. Man, y'all
my
get a
fault.
room
I'm
for
sorry.
that
We're
shit.
doing something. I apologize. I'm saying. Inbox me though.
Yo, we
DMs is popping.
we
What's
making love connections and booty calls on live from the corner. You don't know what you might see here, but I thought it interesting because the baby clearly hanging on the breast, but the thong part was blurred out.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
Now I get it. Those that breastfeed and want to breastfeed.
Hey, I done
public
breastfed at the
without
bus
stigma.
stop. I done breastfed on the bus. I done breastfed on the train. I done breastfed at the doctor's office. I done breastfed beside people.
Oh,
I
you know
ain't
what I thought
had
you
a
said
whole
at first? I'm
conversation.
hard of hearing. I thought you said you didn't breastfed at the bus stops. I was about to say,
At the bus.
damn.
Oh,
Okay.
volunteering.
At the
Yo, you
bus
try having your titties sucked. Is that what you're saying? That would sound like to me.
I did not
Are you-
breastfeed the bus stop.
Are you exhibitionist?
I breastfed at the bus stop.
Which one?
Plenty of them. I have 5 children. I'm pretty sure I done breastfed at plenty of DMV bus stops.
From northeast to southeast, huh?
I'm
Nah.
pretty sure.
But no, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? Women want to breastfeed without the stigma of breastfeeding because it is natural, right? But one thing I do not get, when saying, breast is not sexualized. The hell it isn't.
It's only sexualized because of hornballs.
What is more sexual than a breast?
Well, my goddamn apologies.
I mean, it's a boob.
There's a lot of
so
things more
two of
sexual
them
than the
too,
breast,
they-
but
Right,
go ahead.
I mean, what's more sexual besides the coochie than the breast? Like, if you say a breast, I don't care if you see a baby tattoo it. Your mind gonna think, damn, I wish that was me. Your mind think, man, damn that baby, wish that was me. So that's like me saying,
Well, okay.
All right, so let's right? That's like me saying, well, a penis is sexualized, right? So if I walk out where cut out a hole and my dick hanging out, so is
But
that,
you know-
that to be sexualized?
That's different because
How's
I can look
that
at
different?
a I can
How's
look
that
at a I can look at a penis and not get aroused.
How's that different though?
Our boobs are we're feeding. What are you feeding with your dingling hanging out?
You be surprised?
Imaginations.
You surprised? There you go. But I'm saying, so you say, okay, so you saying that you don't get aroused by seeing the penis?
I can see. Let's put it like this. I'd rather go see a female stripper than a male stripper.
Hold on, put this in the notes.
Of course you would.
I mean, you know, I'm not
I don't
gonna
I
argue
don't
with you on that point. You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
like stuff swinging in my face. I just don't. If I'm going,
That's how you got 5 kids.
he didn't swing it in my face. Okay, first of all, because then he wouldn't have gotten none. That's a turn off to me. But I just don't like. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I just
mean-
rather go see.
I mean, it played a part in your 5 kids.
It did, but it wasn't swinging in my face.
You know what? So all your closet ass eaters, now you got this closet. I ain't gonna get into all that.
I
But
ain't
you
in
see
the
what I'm saying?
closet about
But
nothing.
what I'm saying is, so how is it? I get it. You know, breasts are to feed, right? Penis can feed too. So again, how is one more sexualized than the other?
Because
How is one more perverted than the other?
Because you're pulling your dick out.
I mean, if you put,
I'm feeding a baby.
I'm trying to create a whole baby, like.
But you walking around, hey, you want to jump on? You want to jump on? You want to jump on? That's perverted.
Does that work?
No, it doesn't.
then what you worried about then? That don't work.
Yeah, it'll work to get you locked up. That's okay. So that's just like the perversion. If a woman came outside, no clothes on the bottom, sat in a chair, spread her legs, would that be perverted? To women, it would, but it wouldn't be to y'all.
No, that'd be dinner.
Okay, but it would be considered perversion to another woman.
But no, it's funny to say because how many women, particularly the slut
Well, see,
walkers, are saying that women's bodies they're free to do what they want. It should not be sexualized. I mean, slut walking, you walk around in thongs and g-strings.
But look though, check
So,
this out, right?
so again, what's the difference?
When women breastfeed in public, right? It's never men that complain. It's always
Women that
other
do that.
women.
Right.
So
On very rare occasions, some men do complain. I think it's because they're getting aroused and they get mad because they can't do nothing about
No,
it.
because they ain't getting it at home.
right, that's
so,
all it is.
but it's like it is. That's what I'm saying. Most women do complain, but
But okay, why do women complain about another woman?
Right,
Do something
like-
that's natural,
they have
right?
issues.
But what issues can you possibly have? Like you said, it's non-sexual.
It's
They
not.
did it. That's how they were fed growing up. So why do women complain
not all.
or hate?
Not all people. Not all.
Well, that's why I go to be serial killers. Can't go ahead and breastfeed. But still, so why do women?
You can't milk and shit.
Why do women hate other women that do that?
Women are very hard on each other, for one.
Nah, but I'm talking about
And-
this issue though. This
And
issue.
I mean, I know that's what I'm saying. So I don't understand what the problem is. They're very judgmental. Oh, you shouldn't do that. But I'm feeding my baby. Now I can see if you just pop your boob out and have it all out with the baby. No, you're supposed to cover yourself. That's different. You're supposed to
So
be
she
modest.
could.
Be
So
modest.
the model couldn't feed the baby like that in public.
I mean, 'cause that's
No, I
public
mean-
as it gets
That-
right
you
there.
Well,
just
I
said you
understand,
gotta
I
cover
understand.
yourself, right?
That-
That
that-
baby.
But
Yeah.
she's modeling. That's
No.
That's what I'm saying.
But there's no cover,
But it's
though.
still, so
Ain't no
did
cover,
that
yeah.
arouse you?
I mean,
Like that much.
you know,
Like that much.
you know.
Okay. Well,
the
that's
the baby
okay.
coulda swung
Okay,
off
I'm gonna
and
put
I
it
got a
like
titty
this.
right there, like-
Some people, I guess it just goes by your perspective.
Yeah.
All right, so another question, right? So you said that man that's perversion, right? So
No, I didn't call it
So
perverse.
what about the
I said
women
it
out
will
here that
be.
wear sheer shirts or fishnet shirts with nothing underneath? Their titties out?
Yeah, that. I would say something about that too.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to see your nipples.
Okay, but it's
But
not
you see,
bothering
you like
though.
watching female
That's just like
strippers?
that's
What's the
just.
difference?
I said
And you ain't
if
gotta pay them to do
I
it.
would prefer a female stripper to a male stripper because I don't like men swinging ding.
Well, just
in my
imagine
face.
her as a female stripper. And you throwing ones.
There you go.
But she's feeding a baby
At bus stops in Southeast.
Okay, let's say the difference of Let's separate it. The only difference is she's feeding the baby. If it was not used for nourishing of a child, it would be different.
All right.
If it was not used for the nourishment of a child, now well, not me, because y'all right here. If a woman
I'm
just
about to break out Snapchat. About to get popping in this motherfucker.
if a woman just walks in here and flips her shirt.
Again, that's the difference than
That's
someone wearing a
indifferent.
sheer shirt, though, right?
Yeah, but
There's
I mean,
there's no difference.
Okay, bam, pop the boobs out. That would be perverse to somebody else.
That's phone ready too.
I'm saying I'm ready. Just all I'm saying.
I don't want to do that.
All right, I'm just. AI, where you at, bro?
All right, so moving on.
It's
Sucking
for
on
the
breastfeeding.
breastfeeding is not perverse. Breastfeeding is to nourish the baby. Breastfeeding men is another story, which is why y'all get jealous because that's what y'all really want to do. Pulling your ding dong
So y'all
out
do too?
in the middle of the street is perverse. Pulling any part of your body out, as far as a woman or man, and it's not in your privacy of your own home, is perverse. Breastfeeding is not.
There you go. There we have it.
All right, there you go. All right.
Okay.
Yes, mom.
So written, so shall be done. Moving on from breastfeeding and giving sloppy topping. Hey, Sterling, Virginia, man, I recently made some headlines for one of the dumbest things a person could possibly do. He was at an LA Fitness.
La Fitness.
No, other one.
Oh,
That's not it. He was at LA Fitness down in Sterling, Virginia. The cat by the policeman in the black, playing a pickup game like most people do. Got hit with a hard screen, fell to the floor, and called Popo.
He called the Popo.
Called the folks.
And we got a clip of that too.
Oh, we got the charge? Oh, yeah, here we go.
Now we don't have the actual
After he
play.
falls
We got
over,
the-
he looks up and is
Yeah.
like calm the
So
cops.
this is the one who had to call.
Everyone in the gym is like, what's going on? Like, what is he? We thought he was joking.
Story everybody's talking about, most viewed story of the day on Fox5DC.com. A Virginia man calls the police after he gets fouled during a pickup basketball game.
Yeah, this happened at an LA Fitness in Sterling. Tonight, we're hearing from a man who was part of that game gone wrong. Fox 5's Lindsay Watts has the story.
This is the hardest foul in America, bro. What you guys say, bro? You calling the cops if you get fouled, Berto? You calling the cops if you get fouled? You calling the cops if you get fouled?
Inside this LA Fitness.
Okay.
That probably was just an extra bump. They probably was.
No, but so you hearing the fact that he called the cops, as funny as it is, there actually is a 911 call that was replaced. And the person at the front desk that checked in, she called and she laughed. Like you hear laughing. She's like she's steady trying to hold it together. I tell the police. Yeah, we got assault up here. Was anybody like knocked out whatever? Not exactly.
You just fouled.
Now, how was you as a grown ass man playing a sport that's physical, get knocked down? What happens? How many times in a game? I don't know. And you're not getting paid for it. It's a pickup game, and you call cops. Yo, sorry ass.
He gonna cry when you get in the car.
He gonna cry when you get in the car.
Yeah, remember on The Longest Yard, not the original, the remake with
Adam Sandler.
when he was playing basketball. Who's that?
Nelly.
No, not Nelly. It was he was playing basketball against, I forgot who it was, but he was fouling the mess out of Adam Sandler, and then the minute Adam Sandler bumped him, he called foul.
Oh,
It
the
was
big
like-
dude. I remember you talking about. I know what you're talking about.
It's
So-
just kind of the same.
And that clip, the whole clip wasn't played, but you could see the cop think like, why am I here?
Do your job.
911 is
Dude,
not for petty things, people.
Dude's like, do I gotta
Why
do
not?
it? Like, why am I here? Like, so
It's for emergencies.
How-
That
how-
wasn't emergent.
how do you as a grown man playing
gotta
a sport
sweat on
say
me.
I'm going to call cops over a play, over a foul that happens?
It might have been a hard foul, bro. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? A
Whatever.
flagrant.
He was losing, and he a punk.
Homie could have been going up for a whole dunk, you know what I mean? And you undercut him.
Nah.
you know what I mean?
It was a screen. He picked him and he fell to the floor. Let me find out niggas in here calling cops on for some fouls.
I'm going to hit 9-1 and drive to the court. Let you step in the way.
It was a pick. He said the pick. Dude fell down. Shit happens every day in the NBA.
Pick? Okay, I'm
A
going to
pick.
pick you when I call the cops. Why?
You
Pick.
gonna call cops?
Yeah. LA Fitness ball.
You can't play Lorton ball amongst like regular people.
No, but this wasn't. This
criminal.
It was just a hard foul. That's it.
That's criminal.
This was no. The longest yard. Type of game.
But you know,
That was
some
some-
people
those
go
were
way
foul. They was
overboard,
beating each
try,
other
you
to
know,
hell.
put you in a
That
headlock.
I can understand.
So,
but
You understand what I'm saying?
would you call cops on somebody for a
I
foul?
wouldn't. I'm just saying, some people, you know, there might have been like a flagrant 10. Did we see it?
You said flagrant 10?
Yeah, he might try and get him or something while he was in the air. You know, some people try to throw you out the air.
No, but
No,
it
man,
was.
might
It
gotta
was
go to
did
work the
not
next
charge
day.
him.
He picked somebody, he ran to him. So
He
it wasn't no
did not.
clothesline.
How you know?
He ain't put
I'm
a shake
pretty
and stab
sure he
him.
did, and
He just
everybody
ran
else
to him.
looking
It's a
at him,
pick. That's all it is.
laughing at him.
He ain't had no weapons on.
And then kind of find out like those two players that were involved in this, they been playing ball together for 2 years. So they knew each other.
Oh, they beefing.
He was
on
just,
that.
he was just
They already knew each
mad.
other.
White boy, man.
You know
He
what I'm
was
saying?
just mad because he
They
was
knew each other.
losing. He was losing.
And then so the dude that called cops was like, well, I don't want retaliation if he gets arrested. No. You call cops on me, I'm whooping your ass.
I'm gonna wait till they roll out, see how fast they can make it back.
So don't worry about retaliation. If I get charged, I'm just having because of the call itself.
They get in the car, pull off. We have an assault. We're LA Fitness. We just
We
left.
just left there.
Right.
I'm not going back, sir. I'm
No,
not going back.
like I said, the whole clip was a play, but cop looking like,
Yo.
man, why am I here for this bullshit? Like he was like, you calling us for that shit?
Putting our tax dollars to work.
Might as well. They ain't doing nothing else they supposed to do. Run them.
All right, so we
But
go
for
ahead.
something important, please.
I guess.
Right.
Well, I mean, what if that had turned out differently, though? What if that assault charge would have turned into something totally different because it's a black dude and a white dude? Lucky the cops was like cool folks, right?
Yeah.
What if it was a dickhead cop?
It could, yeah.
Sure, it didn't happen.
Just cause a little situation, that small ass shit, turned into national news, a shooting, a misunderstanding.
So
what I mean?
so you know now that with African Americans being had our cops calling them for everyday things, right?
Right.
You got names like Permit Patty. Now, his name is Flagrant Fool.
Flagrant fool.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Because he sure was. That was crazy. That's a good one.
I was saying,
Flagrant fool.
So I saw a Flagrant Fool. I saw a Flagrant Freddy.
Flagrant Freddy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like
Freddy better.
Flagrant Freddy. I like that one.
All right, and on that note, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in a couple minutes with more Live from the Corner. Hit your Tuesdays. Live
Come
from the
back
Corner.
and watch us.
And we'll be back. we are back.
If you're not in the studio, you miss so much conversation.
I'm
like,
here to help.
For real. He's such a helping hand.
I got two of them too.
Mouth, anything.
Hey, real quick, I actually want to give a shout out to my people back home in Denver watching. Thank you for the love. I love you too.
You.
You know what I'm saying? All my people, I love you too. Thank you for showing love back home in Denver. Moving on from foolish acts to foolish people. So, most time when a date goes bad, you don't call the person no more. Right?
Okay.
Or you have a system set up where you have your friend call you within an hour or something to say, hey, I got an emergency, whatever, right?
The dog got ran over.
Yeah, dog got ran over, you know what I'm saying, house on fire, anything to get you up out of that date. So apparently, a Tennessee man took that to a whole new level. So Faith Pugh, P-U-G-H, the clip that was shown before, the last clip, that one, and her date, Kelton Griffin, were on a date. Now, mind you, he had to be driven to meet her because he didn't have a car.
Oh, yeah.
Because he didn't have a car.
Either he Ubered or caught the bus or something. He did something.
They drove somewhere. You know, they drove somewhere to find somewhere to eat. They couldn't find somewhere to eat, which I don't know how that is. So he had her take her to a gas station to get a cigar.
But she had to go.
While she runs it, because he ain't got no money. So while she's in the car, dude takes his car, helps her set to her car, and picks up another chick.
He took her car to go on another date.
Yo, why he sent her to the store?
The girl that he picked up was her god sister.
Oh, somebody, if they had some relation. Yeah.
And we got a clip of that. We got a clip of that.
Hit me
People
up.
crazy.
It asked me to go out.
Faith Pugh thought it was a nice surprise when an old friend from high school, 21-year-old Kelton Griffin, sent her a text asking her on a date. But she says things got awkward when he showed up to meet her without a car.
I don't know who dropped him off. He just got dropped off.
She says Griffin couldn't decide where to take her to dinner, so they drove around for a bit and pulled into a gas station. That's when she says he made an unusual request.
He asked me, could I go in the gas station for him to get a cigar?
After she went inside, she says this date went from bad to worse.
He just drove off. I came outside and my car was gone.
Stranded at the gas station, Pugh says she called her mom to come get her. That's when she got a text from her godsister, who said she was going on a date with Kelton Griffin that night.
I said, okay, well, send me the address to where you at and I'm on my way.
With her godsister's help, Pugh says she tracked them to a local drive-in movie theater where she found her car with Griffin inside. She says his second date of the evening wasn't impressed with him either.
And he let her drive. So she drove him to the drive-in. He didn't even have any money. She actually paid their way to get in the drive-in just so I could get my car back.
Pugh called the cops to the drive-in where they arrested Griffin and charged him with theft of property. He's reportedly being held on $10,000 bond, and Pugh says he won't be getting any help from her to pay it.
I hope he's in jail for a long time. I never want to speak to him ever again.
Sounds like a no to a second.
Unless he knew both of them, that gotta be the most randomest coincidence ever.
Exactly.
But you know what's crazy though? The godsister called her to tell her that we on a date.
The inner thoughts of a criminal.
So you see, right? So the godsister called her to say, "Yo, your man's is here, right?" Still on a date, knowing that was her godsister's car. Now, what kind of godsister are you?
In the words of Fran Sanford, you big dummy.
She didn't know that was her car, but she said, "Yeah, I'm getting ready to go on a date with him now." The thing is, you set up a date to take the car to go to another date, and then you didn't have any money to go on either date, and you still get caught.
I mean, he was pimping because they would pay it for it anyway.
Word, he got through the whole day.
He was pimping.
I got her to do it.
He been pimping since been pimping.
He probably got a whole game plan to get his bill paid by a whole nother chick.
By another chick.
Like,
one of their cousins or somebody. Gonna pay his bill.
Right. Don't go. He stole my car and he made pay for him to get into the theater. That is so crazy. What are you doing with yourself? Why?
Now you know what? As bad as he is, right? Did nothing like you said that there was a red flag because he just showed up somehow, some way.
Just Batman.
Right?
And then he ran and like out of the blue.
Then he ride around looking for somewhere to eat.
He didn't
but
know
can't
where he
find
wanted to
nowhere
take her.
where to go to eat. Tennessee, I'm pretty sure got restaurants in Tennessee. I'm
pretty sure.
He was like,
They look
what
like
it was.
they
He said, I ain't gonna hit her pockets. I know she gonna pay for this, so I don't want to hit her pockets. So let me figure out what's cheap enough for
But
both
then he had to, go get cigars. He went to roll some loud later on.
He ain't had no loud. The nigga was broke.
Yeah, some Reggie.
He was hoping her brother had some.
Yeah, he had some Reggie. He planning on rolling with the gospel, I guess. All right.
This goes to show how, as women, our standards have really lowered. I can remember there was a time that a woman wouldn't even talk to a guy if he approached her the wrong way, and certainly if he did not have a vehicle. How in the world are you going to show up at someone's house with no vehicle?
Yeah, he did.
No vehicle. He's supposed to be taking her out.
Or at least he get there and call the Uber. He gonna get there and tell her to drive.
That's crazy. Our standards have lowered so much. It's ridiculous. And this is why I don't call them men, I call them males. This is why these males get away with so much, is because of us. That's why.
Where your buttons at?
Now, but I'm wondering why
slow.
the god sister called to say, I'm going on a date.
Because her mother, she probably was around her mother because she said she called her mother. But I'm like, he called, first of all,
she called her mother to pick her up, right?
Her mother
yeah,
picked her up.
And then that's when the cousin called. Like,
yeah,
I'm
so
about to go
maybe
on a
she
date
had
with-
heard, maybe she called her.
Yeah, the guy, like, they probably old friends.
Yeah,
you know
all
what I'm
from
saying?
school. It said, but the thing is, the first red flag is when he contacted her out of the blue saying he want to take her on the date.
How's that? What's your name? How's that a red flag?
They haven't seen each other since high school, and then out of the blue, hey, I want to take you out. Not, hey, how you doing? Da-da-da-da. No, nothing to lead up to. Let's go out.
No, I'm like that though. I'm straight like that.
Okay,
like,
but
all that small talk. Hey, how you doing? How you been? Nah. Well, hey,
But
come
just
on, let's go.
out of the, but they haven't seen
Because we can
each
do all that
other.
small talk
No,
while
but
we
I mean,
go
they
eat.
haven't
What you?
seen each
She
other,
might have
though.
been talking about you.
Yeah, man, look. Yo. Here's
I hate my DJ.
Here's Stoner. Sorry, I ain't talked to him 6 months. Drop them draws.
I ain't seen you since high school.
Bypassing all small talk.
High school was 20 years ago.
We can go to Ben's Chili Bowl.
No, but they haven't seen each other since high school.
And you get cheese on that.
And you get cheese on that. What you mean? You can get the big half smoke this time.
I'm sorry. First of all, if I haven't been in high school, this year be 15 years. If somebody texts me from high school that I have not seen in 15 years, do you honestly believe I'm gonna go out with them?
But Bobby, if you want to impress, instead of going to bench, you'll take the oohs and ahs.
See, you got to put me on game.
Yeah, them green beans just might make you get it, boy. I don't know them green beans, man.
So not the cheese, the green beans.
And then you can Shark Week and chill.
Hey.
You know what?
Hate my DJ. He always on my Facebook and shit.
I know, right? Put all the business out there.
So sticking with foolishness coming out of Tennessee, if you have a house party and don't invite me,
my favorite party.
I'm not coming. I'm just not gonna come.
You ain't just gonna show up?
I'm not just gonna show up.
Depending on the mood.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna feel some kind of way because it ain't a party unless I'm there anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Parties ain't cracking until I'm there. So, if I ain't there, I ain't worried about it. Apparently Tennesseans take things to a whole new level. So Shamika House.
There we go, Shamika.
Shamika House.
Her name fits her well.
Shamika House showed up to a friend's house that had a house party that she was not invited to.
Oh God!
Right?
Oh, we beefing. What you?
Right? Now she took what's beef to the nth degree. Not through the door. People want to let her in, and after you hear why, I kind of see why they ain't let her crazy ass in. She said, "Okay, well I'm gonna set the house on fire." Ha ha ha.
Yo.
She left, comes back, sets the house on fire. You got a clip of that?
A woman is behind bars, accused of setting a house on fire.
News Channel 5's Blake Rosnowski is live at the Metro booking office this morning where she pulled out the details of this case for us. And Blake, this woman actually knew the people inside that home, but she still set it on fire anyway?
Yeah, that's right, Amy and Adam. According to that affidavit, Shamika House showed up to this home, and apparently she was angry because she didn't get invited to a party that the homeowner was throwing there. So this was back 3 weeks ago at a home on 29th Avenue North. The affidavit says House pulled up with a truck, in a truck with an unknown man. And that's when she got out and started screaming about not being invited to this party with 3 other people inside of that home. Now, when those people at the home wouldn't let her inside, she told them she was going to light the house on fire. From there, police say she walked back to the truck, pulled out a jug of lighter fluid, and started pouring it all over the front window of the house. She then took a butane lighter and lit the fire. She and that unknown man sped off as the 3 people inside put the fire out. Now, luckily, that fire did not.
The roof.
First of all, it was
the roof is on fire.
No way.
We don't need no water. Let that motherfucker burn.
No way. I guess I know where her favorite scene in the house party was.
Yeah. But the thing is, it was only 3 people at the party. What kind of party? That's a meeting.
No,
that's
that
not
was
a party.
no, that was that was a smoke section.
Right. No, it's for people at a conference. That was a
That's a get together.
Yeah, that's just real quick.
That was a smoke session. That's what that was.
That was a session.
That was a corner.
That was a smoke session.
Yeah, I know. It's a new name. And she got mad because she couldn't go to the 3-person party?
I'm mad because I knock on the door.
Right.
Oh, she wanted to make it even. Okay.
You know what? Yeah, I'll tell you what it was. That was a smoke session. Since one had a ball.
Yeah.
One had a vape.
Yeah.
And one had edibles. That's what it was.
Okay.
And she wanted to get some of the edibles and said, "No, your crazy ass can't come in." And that's why her ass was
you won't let me. You won't let me spark up.
I'm
I'ma burn you up. I'ma spark the house up. That's what it was. That's all.
You told Harpo not to invite me.
So instead of us, lighting up blunts, she wanted to light up houses and shit.
She got high the most.
Like, I want more detail behind that story, though.
Yeah,
no,
it was only 3 people.
There's no two sides to that story.
That in the house? Why you that mad though? Is somebody in that house you that pissed off about?
Yeah, it has to be.
It ain't just because you
the
can't
guy
go in the
who pulled up with her? Who was the guy?
Another dude pulled up with her too.
So he was mad too because he wanted to be
see
the
that
fifth.
right there. That tell me that's a relative. Cause ain't nobody, your homie ain't just going to drive. Your homie might drive you to the spot to go. They don't know what you gonna do. Take me over here to go see.
Dude, I'm not being an accomplice to arson. You gotta kiss the bus on that shit.
No, she might say, "Hey, somebody
Your
said
ass
something
got
to me in
Uber.
there.
I'm
I need you to help me."
True
Okay.
shit, yeah.
You know what? Why they reported like Marlon Wayans from White Girls though?
You know what?
See,
white chick.
You went.
Oh.
See, you went the totally opposite way, right? Because I was reading the Twitter feed on the John for the news. I'm like, damn, who was that? Like, what was that? You said Tennessee, right?
Yes, Tennessee.
I'm about to start hunting. Yeah. Y'all mad for? We going to binge chili bowl. What y'all mad at?
I thought we was going to ooze.
No, that's right. Put me on game. I forgot that fast.
So, since Red has told us that she's a strip club connoisseur.
I'm not. I just would prefer to go to the ladies.
She got your bag as a crew card.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I know people. who used to work there.
I
never been.
I know where. Not her friend though, right?
Yeah.
So
she's asking for a friend.
So she likes to be the princess of pole dancers.
I would pole dance. I would. Yeah, I would.
But
I'm going to take classes.
Well, this next subject right up your alley. So there's a couple out of St. Louis, Missouri.
I would.
Jake Knight and Lindsay Atiyah. They both met separately as strippers.
Oh.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Got together.
Same line of work.
Got married. Same line of work. Because, I mean, if
you understand.
If you can't understand what's going on at your other person's job, you know what I'm saying?
That ain't going to work.
They ain't going to work.
They understand perfect.
So, they both met, you know what I'm saying, getting off the pole.
Yeah.
Right.
Sliding.
This all right, you know what? Since we got a lot of comment, we'll install a pole in the living room. No harm, no foul, right?
There's nothing wrong with that.
No harm, no foul. I mean, cause who does not want to strip pole living room? Now you see, you got kids in the picture, right? So they had kids.
You winning, my nigga.
They taught their kids, even a 3-year-old, how to pole dance. And they all perform as a 5-piece set. Even the 3-year-old performs. We got a video of that too.
Let go.
The reason why we decided to perform as a family is because we love dancing together.
Fired you. Nah, you winning.
So
I can't get a girl. He got that. I can't.
So I'm guessing the family that strips together stays together.
Go work that pole.
Pretty
You gotta
much.
Go work that
Pretty
pole.
much. You know what I'm saying?
When you gonna work?
I
the
don't
pole?
like.
No. The babies
No.
weren't. The babies weren't. But where if the adults go to the adult only party, we can't bring kids. The clothes is coming up.
1 second. Excuse me. Sir. You upset, right? How responsible do you expect stripper parents to be?
Now, I'm sure there are, let me be the voice of reason. I'm pretty sure people know how to separate their work from their home.
I mean, the poles in the
I
living
mean,
room.
they don't.
The poles in the living room. So there's no separation of church to states. There's no separation.
Okay, so y'all never at the playground, y'all know the little, y'all never slid down the pole at the playground.
My
Not
mom,
like that though. Not like
my
that.
mom did show me how to do
like
it.
that.
While she's doing it
I
herself.
did not have a leg up in the air.
My dad is not.
And was
hey,
looking
son.
giggity while doing it.
my dad's not giving me pointers on how to slide down the pole.
Right, like he was
You know
like
what I'm saying?
play football.
Yo, they perform as a 5-piece family. So
Now,
even a
that's
3-year-old
too
perform.
far. You can't
who's
do
gonna
that.
pay to see a 3-year-old slide the pole?
Don't ask that question.
And
You don't
that's-
want answers to that question.
They gonna get your ass locked up. They gonna get their ass locked up.
The whole family.
Is this like child endangerment or some shit like that?
That's
Buy your
something.
tickets on Eventbrite. Get your ass
He
locked
said
up.
take us to an Eventbrite.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
I
is
wouldn't
like
do that.
child
And
endangerment or some shit like
I
that.
can see if they got when they got older. I mean, stripping is really good exercise. It's good for your muscles and all that stuff, but it's not
Yeah.
good for children.
Nah.
Why would you teach your kids? Wait till they get older.
What's older?
No, they're
Like,
not.
When is it appropriate age to teach
like,
your child how to be a dancer?
even my son is 15, my daughter's 16. I'm not teaching my daughter at 16 years old how to strip.
Why you ain't gonna teach your daughter, but you teach your son?
Chris Rock made a joke.
He
He said
skip
my
that, though.
only responsibility as a father to keep my daughter out the pole. He's putting his daughter on the pole.
Yeah. You trying to teach how to make money early?
I'm still
You know what?
that's all wrong. I'm still mad at the fact that homeboy looked like he worked at Roy Rogers and Shorty is just like, yeah.
No, you know what's gonna happen, right? That daughter's gonna be walking in the slut walk in 2 years.
Oh gosh.
She's gonna be walking slut
The
walk.
next Stormy Daniels.
Talking to Jesse.
The next Stormy Daniels.
Talking to Jesse. I don't know. I mean, they could have done other dancing.
You know what,
It's
though?
other forms of
It's
dancing.
probably
Do the salsa.
sensationalizes stripping.
Do the
and
salsa.
They looking at it as exercise.
You know what I'm
like
saying?
said.
Yeah, but that's not the baby.
Do the cha-cha.
They could have did
how
yoga.
That's
They
probably
could
how
have
they
did.
rationalizing that shit though.
Oh,
It's
teaching
great
them to be. It is
exercise,
to teach your upper body,
upper
lower
core
body.
strength and shit. That's probably how they rationalize
But
it.
I don't think.
You know what? That shit is cute until somebody gives your little daughter, 5-year-old daughter, some ones.
Where did you get $10 from? The playground? The fuck?
I was sliding down the pole. I was practicing, mommy. I was like, y'all want to see what mommy showed me? And the
My
teacher
mommy
gave me a
does.
$20 bill.
I mean, no, look, you can learn all sorts of things in school these days.
For real. Somebody pull up YouTube. Hey, do that.
So, you know, from first-hand experience or something. You have something that happened to you like that?
No, children are on YouTube all the.
Are your kids on the pole at school?
Oh Lord, I hope not. No.
So why are you excusing them? If your
I'm
kids
not
not doing it.
excusing them.
You talking about it's a good form of exercise?
No, I said it's
So
a
is
good form
running.
of exercise for adults.
So is jogging.
Not for the kids. Not for the kids. For
But
the
I mean-
adults.
Okay. But it's teaching the kids how to strengthen their core muscles. though.
No, that's what I'm saying. They should not have taken. That's what I'm saying. They shouldn't have done it with the children. That should have just been for them. The kids. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Other
You can
forms
work
of
your
dance,
core muscles
ballet,
elsewhere.
hip-hop, Something they could have did. Anything
They working their glutes.
to get the-
They working their glutes at 3 years old. You know
Man, I just all I know is
Start the college savings early.
not mine.
what I'm saying?
You said start the conversation early.
No, start the college savings early.
Oh, call it say. Well,
$1 bill at a time.
oh my gosh.
One birthday party a day.
I know. I can imagine them doing
Y'all
parties at Chuck E.
stupid.
Cheese and shit
Oh
with a
my
pole in the middle.
gosh. I wouldn't
Because you
be
know they have those portable poles.
They do.
Yeah.
So I can see them taking a portable pole to Chuck E. Cheese.
Put it
Oh
up in the
my
middle of the aisle and shit.
They
Yeah,
was
yeah.
somebody would shut
Yeah,
Chuck E.
yeah.
Cheese
You got Chuck E.
down.
running around trying to put little tokens, and then the girls.
Since they
Oh
are,
no! Look, it's no tokens no more. It's the cars. They just sliding cars in their little.
Oh, they're trying to do a tip drill and shit at Chuck E. Cheese.
boy. You got to hit the car now.
like
Swipe.
they're entertainment, yes. They entertainment.
Is that why they coming out with the adult menu now?
Yeah, I guess.
Are they on their way to something here?
No, it's not right. That's not right.
No, it's not real.
That's not right. But
Somebody get
if it's for the kids, no. For the adults, yes. Swing all you want to.
How
I'm
you
looking
book-
for a class.
How you book them? Anybody know how to book them?
Oh my goodness. Bobby.
What? I got some people birthday. No, next topic, man.
So now I got a question, right? So you jump with the whole family?
Huh? Nah, I just need a wife, yo.
Just the wife?
I'll pay the family fee. I just need the wife, though.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. You need Thunderstorm?
Huh? Yeah.
Thunderstorm. That's Stormy Daniels.
All right, so moving on, because
Make it
the
clap.
audience is getting mad at us and shit. I don't know why.
They beefing.
But moving on. So Roseanne Barr don't flip the lid as usual.
Oh, she flipped out again.
And she flipped out again. So you did an interview recently where instead of backtracking on the comments that she made about Valerie Jack, she doubled down twice, right? So for those that don't remember, a couple months ago, she said some spiritual remarks about Valerie Jack being a product of the Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Right. So now she's asked about that comment because the person's expecting to say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I should have said it." She's like, "I'm sorry, I thought the bitch was white." So how do you confuse a brotherhood from Muslim Brotherhood?
Right. What
Planet
white
Apes?
person? What white?
So if you have a Muslim. And even an ape could have a kid. The kid gonna come out white. We got a clip of that interview too.
I thought the bitch was white! Damn it!
This is her comeback? Seriously? Roseanne Barr, aren't you
I
interested?
don't like that. She's so angry. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, she's
Word.
racist
So
because
again,
she's not getting sleep.
Even if humans and animals could have babies, even if a Muslim and an ape could have a baby, I'm pretty sure the baby would come out white. So how do you confuse her for Becky?
Hollywood, man. Anything is white in Hollywood. Egyptians are white in Hollywood. What do you mean?
It's true.
Yeah, but that's a real
she
person.
is not
She's not a movie
Egyptian.
though. Yeah, she's a real person though.
I don't know what to tell you.
She thought she was
I do
white.
like Roseanne's explosiveness though. Like, I'm mad they took her show. I wonder if she acted like that when they canceled her shit.
You know, it's funny. I used to love her show though back in the day too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. So we all watched it. So yeah, that
You know
was
what? The
good.
last episode I remember watching of the original show was when the oldest daughter ran away.
Oh, Darlene.
Darlene.
No, was that the oldest or was that the middle child? Becky
was
Becky ran away. Darlene was a cross-eyed woman. It was a cross-eyed woman,
The
right?
thick head. The thick head. You said cross-eyed.
She is cross-eyed.
She cross-eyed.
She is cross-eyed.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Darlene is the middle girl.
I need some drops for your
And
ass.
little homie, what's little homie? DJ? Yeah.
But am I lying?
No.
She's cross-eyed.
You just
Well,
can't be throwing out like accusations like that. Though. You gotta like make sure your shit on point. I'm gonna stand behind you though.
All right,
Even if you throw out some bullshit, I'm behind you.
You got to stand at an angle when you talk to her, though. No.
I'm with you. Yeah.
No.
Roseanne.
No.
All right. So you know her show was canceled, but
The
now
reboot of her
it's
show,
a
right?
spinoff.
Yeah, the spinoff.
The new one, a spinoff was picked up now by ABC.
But they're
No,
still gonna,
Fox.
They're still going to do it, but she's not going to be
She's not
on
gonna be
there.
part of it. So it's gonna be called.
It was Roseanne.
What's the last name? Her last name on the show?
Bar. No, that's
No,
her
on the
last
show.
name. Roseanne.
Damn, what the fuck?
Connor. No.
Yeah.
Connor.
So the show that's the spinoff, mine is her. It's gonna be called. It's the name of their last name.
Whatever the last name was.
Connors or whatever.
Something I think it was.
Is it like the original people, John Goodman and all them?
Yeah, everybody mine.
Oh, he's going to be on there.
Oh, word. Okay. I fuck with it.
All right. Well, you know that. Now we thank you for tuning in to another week of Life in the Corner.
Oh,
AI,
man,
we
it's
wish you
over?
name. Of course, we cannot forget the unsung hero of our show, DJ B-Dub.
B-Dub.
You know what I'm saying? They definitely cannot forget my man.
And he has a mic today. Yay!
Hey, no, I'm off for punishment.
Hey, I'm
And
taking
you at the big table.
Man, B-Dub, where can people find they want to book you, my dude?
Man, you can find me everywhere on social media at BDubDMV, man. I appreciate you guys for having me.
And he does accept
man,
EBT
dude.
cards as well. Red, where can they find
Yes. I need some crab legs, yes.
He is half price. You can find me on Facebook at Louisa Harrell and on Instagram at Love You Beautiful Mind 30. And stay tuned for the Raw, Real, and Uncut show after us.
Yeah. Bob, where can they find you, man?
You can find me on Twitter, Stoner Sowell.
That's
You can find me on
my dog.
IG, Stoner Sowell 202. You can find me trying to book a stripper family.
Not the family, just the thunderstorm.
Just the mom.
Just
I
thunderstorm.
pay family prices for just the mom. I promise.
You overcharging yourself?
For one person.
We'll see y'all next week.
No, you can
Go.
find me. You can
Go.
off of my
Okay,
show,
I'm
right?
sorry.
Damn, man.